Welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Motoloco, and today we are diving into one of the most nerve-wracking parts of riding a motorcycle. Traffic. Those busy streets full of cars, buses, vans, cyclists, and the occasional lunatic who thinks indicators are optional. Now, if you're a beginner, traffic can feel like chaos. And trust me, most new beginners make the exact same mistakes when navigating it. So today I'm breaking down the top 5 mistakes beginners make in traffic, and most importantly, how you can avoid them, because the last thing you want to learn is the hard way. So grab a drink, get comfortable, because we're going deep in this one. So mistake number 1, riding in blind spots. Here's the classic one, living in someone's blind spot. Beginners often tuck in too close to cars, thinking that they are safe because they are in the lane. But here's the harsh truth, if they can't see you, you literally don't exist. And when they decide to change lanes, guess who's getting cut off? I'll never forget this one time. I was cruising through town, thinking I was riding smoothly, and bam! Some fella drifted across the lane like he was still half asleep. If I hadn't been ready to swerve, I would have been on the floor. Quicker than you can say insurance claim. Here's a tip. Keep yourself visible. Ride where the driver in front of you can see you using his mirrors. A little bit of offset goes a long way. Now, mistake number 2 that I see a lot is target fixation on cars. When beginners ride in traffic, they often stare at the car directly in front of them, like it's the only thing on the road. The problem here, if you only watch the bumper ahead, you've got zero reaction time if they slam on their brakes. It's like staring at your phone screen when you're walking. You miss everything else that happens around you. It's the same with riding. Traffic is full of variables. Brake lights on the car 3 cars ahead, pedestrians stepping off the curb, and cyclists wobbling across that line. My tip, train yourself to scan. Look far ahead, check mirrors, then back to the mid distance. It's like chess, you've got to think a few moves ahead, not just react to the car in front of you. So mistake number 3 is lane splitting like maniac. This one is controversial. In some places, lane splitting is legal, in others it's frowned upon. But either way, beginners love to blast through gaps like they are Valentino Rossi. The problem is that they misjudge speed and space. I've seen beginners clip their mirrors, myself included, panic in tight squeezes, or worse, fly between cars only to meet an open door. Traffic splitting is an art, not a free-for-all. Here's a tip, if you are going to split, do it slow. Be smooth and keep your clutch feathered. And don't act like you're racing cars. And if that gap looks too dodgy, it probably is. It's better to wait that 10 seconds extra than to end up on the ground. Now mistake number 4, and I see this one a lot, is not owning your lane. A huge beginner problem that I see, and I have done it myself in the past, is hugging the edge of the lane, like you're trying to make room for cars to pass you. Don't ever ride like that. Ever ride like that. No. If you don't own the lane that you are riding in, cars will take it from you. I see it all the time. Beginners ride half on the gutter or half on the line, and drivers are thinking, great, free space. Then suddenly you have a car trying to squeeze by and you're fighting for a room. So here is a tip for you. Be assertive. You don't need to be aggressive, but ride like you belong there. Position yourself confidently in the lane so cars think twice about bullying you. So mistake number 5, and the last mistake, is panic at intersections. The Bermuda Triangle of traffic. Beginners will stall or hesitate or blast through without checking properly. And intersections are where the most accidents happen. No surprise there. I've seen new riders stop dead in the middle because they weren't sure whether or not they had the right of way. Or the opposite. Hammer the throttle and nearly get flattened by a car taking the corner. Pro tip, slow down, breathe, and plan. If you're unsure, then just wait. There's no shame in taking a second and collecting yourself. Keep your clutch at the ready. Watch the wheels of cars, not their indicators. Because wheels don't lie. And always assume that somebody is about to do something stupid. So there you have it. The top 5 mistakes beginners make in traffic. Blind spots, fixation, reckless splitting, lane positioning, and intersection panic. If you're guilty of one of these, hey, we all were at some point. But the key is awareness. Once you know the mistakes, you can work on fixing them. Traffic riding is a skill just like any of the other skills you need to learn. So stay sharp, stay visible, and don't let bad habits put you into a dangerous spot. If you've taken any value from this video, hit that like button. maybe consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And drop a comment below telling me of the mistakes that you have witnessed or you've done yourself. And I will see you in the next video.